entering the arena. Puck's on the ice here. That's set up. Officials just got on. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in a warm-up clock. We're going to give you a rundown of the tournament so far. Next level is 3-1 in tournament play. The only loss coming to the team we're going to play tonight, which is Thunderbirds. They lost the first game of the tournament 3-2, so close game. Multiple opportunities right at the end of that game with the goalie pulled. There was crossbar and out by Steer, crossbar and out by Fate, and there was a toe kick. I forget who shot on that, but the goalie made a hell of a toe kick save for Thunderbird to preserve the win. So this is a revenge match for Next Level Hockey. Hopefully Next Level Hockey will come to play today. A lot of penalty minutes in that first game against Colorado Thunderbird. Mario Fate had 4 penalties. We had 3 of them within, 2 of them in the first period, and the third one right at the beginning of the second period. So like within a minute of the second period, he already had 3 penalties. And so that's playing short-handed, 6 minutes of the first period, and then and not having Mario out there either. So that was a little tough for us. So hopefully we can keep the penalties to a minimum and maybe score a few more goals. Baxter's been playing really well. Baxter, like I said, that first game was 3-2, so he had 3 goals scored on him, but I believe one of those was almost, I don't know, first goal of the game came from a shot from the blue line, and I think he might have had one of our own defenders in front of him, which was kind of a bad deal for Baxter. But anyway, not everybody's tuning in. This game will be underway shortly. Got 45 seconds left on the warm-up clock. The other, the wins in the tournament so far, we played a couple of goals twice yesterday. Beat them both times, 10-3 the first game, and last game was 5-0. Shut out for Baxter, that was pretty cool. And the D played really well in that game. Saxon had a score, Steer had a score, and obviously a shutout for the D. So really good game yesterday afternoon. And then the other one was the Rough Riders on Friday, and we beat the Rough Riders. Well, I don't remember exactly what that score was, honestly, to tell you the truth. But I don't remember it being a tough game. I think it was like 6-1, something like that. We led most of the game, and the one goal might have been a fluke goal, I think. So anyway, those are buzzer for the end of warm-ups. We've got music playing here at the arena, so let's hope it'll probably calm down, but they'll shut that off once the action starts. Boys putting the pucks in the net, gathering around the bottom of the net there. We got 15 minutes on the clock, clock's ready to go. Officials over at the scorekeeper's table, hanging out, waiting for the boys to break their huddle. Got Lisa Wagner running the camera over here for the HD feed that we're going to put up on YouTube. Hopefully I'll get that all up there next week. Thanks for tuning in. Say hello to my parents. I just saw Tammy Steer tuned in. That's my parents using my sister's Facebook account. All right, we'll be underway here shortly. As boys break the huddle first, and they're out here. We'll get you a starting lineup. Looks like it'll be Fate, Gatliff, Lynch, Chazinski, and Birchfield. That'll be your starting lineup. Fate will move in at center. Left side will be Gatliff, right side will be Birch. Here comes the puck drop, and we'll be underway in just a minute. There it is, goes back to the Thunderbird, DVD pass. On the far side, intercepted by Fate. Fate dumps it down low, and it rings around near side. Forecheck in there, nice hit by Gatliff. Now puck comes back to center, Reese in front, and the Thunderbird knocked it back out of there over to the far side. Racing over his Fate. Fate knocks it down low for Lynch. Lynch below the goal line, drags it back. sends it back up to Fate. Fate lines up, fires a shot. Oh, wide right, hard shot, rings around, back up to the point. That's Birchfield. Birchfield sends it back down to the net. Knocked back out by the goalie, stopped by Birchfield, sent down low, rings around below the goal line. DV pass for the Thunderbird. Thunderbird hit an outlet, and out they go. Blue line, red line, and confronted. Fate takes the puck away, and Birchfield's going to pick it up down low, circles back to the far side, sends it to an outlet on the boards up to Wagner. Wagner back is centered, drops it back, picked up by the Thunderbird. Thunderbird knocked away. Good job by whoever. Let's see, that's he just got hammered, whoever that was. 70. Bagley. Good job by Bagley there. Wagner in there battling for it. Bagley pinned up against the board. Wagner. And the puck comes free, goes back to the Thunderbirds. Thunderbird D hits an outlet. No, it goes by the outlet. This might be an icing. And it is. That'll come all the way back down to the offensive zone with 13:43 left in the first. Score 0-0. Good hustle by the boys. A little dominant play there. Most of the action down in the next level zone. So hope it stays that way. Next level, in the next level offensive zone, sorry. All right. Bagley out there. Wagner's moving in on the puck drop. Shockley off this side. Rockland moves up, swept back deep. Puck drops, goes down below the goal line, picked up by Bagley. Bagley drops it back, knocked to an outlet by the Thunderbird. Thunderbird out of the zone, pinched up against the board by Shockley, and the puck comes free, goes back, racing back is Rocco. Slams into the board hard, but he gets up, and we're good there. Puck in the far corner now. Rings around near side corner. Deese pinches up for the Thunderbird. Shockley sends it back up and out of the zone. Knocked ahead, dragged ahead by Bagley, and Wagner's has to backtrack to keep it onside as Bagley went down low. That puck Bagley gets knocked off the puck there. Now it comes back in the corner, picked up by Lynch. Lynch up the middle, right up the gut. Lynch moves in, shot! Oh, wide left and a shot by Lynch. Rings up to Stacham. Stacham fires. Redirect by Reynolds, comes back to Steer. Back over into the corner. Nice job getting it down low now. Back in there's Hendricks. Hendricks battling for it, pinned up against the boards. Puck comes free. Intercepted outlet pass by Reynolds. Reynolds sends it down deep, and Hendricks sends it up towards Steer. Steer stops it, sends it right back down, rings around down low for Lynch. Lynch in there. Lynch drags it, sends it down low for Hendrick. Pinned up against the board. Puck gets ringed up to Stacham. Stacham sends it right back down, rings around over to Reynolds side. Steer pinches up, sends it back down to the corner for Reynolds. Reynolds gets knocked off the puck, and Thunderbird send it over to Lynch. Lynch tries the center, gets it knocked away, and the Thunderbird moving out with it. Thunderbird out of the zone, moving up the near side boards, cuts back to center. Steer knocks it out of the zone, back out of it. Right back in, Steer poke checks it, rings around near side, racing into Stacham. Stacham is pinned up against the board. Back up on his feet. No, Stacham down still. Now he's back on his feet. Puck out of there though. That's Shockley got it out of there. Shockley, Thunderbird send it to an outlet. Back pedal on his Stacham. Steer in the center. Puck goes to the goalie. That's Baxter sending it back over into the corner. Good job by Baxter. Breaking out of his Shockley there. And it comes free, goes up to the point. Goes back to Steer. Steer chips it right at the goalie. Just misses, and that'll be an icing. As Steer dumped and allowed the puck drop back down in the defensive zone far side. Missed the goalie by about a foot for an icing. And that's 11:17 left in the first, score 0-0. Reynolds out there along with Wagner, goes over to Birchfield. Birchfield sends it back over to Trzynski. Trzynski hits the outlet of Wagner in the center, up to Bagley. Bagley over and in his zone. Bagley fires. Oh man, hits the backboards pretty hard there, and that's Birchfield. Birchfield gets knocked down away from the puck. That's not legal, but that's all right. No catch. So That's Straczynski sitting Bagley. Bagley dumps it at the goalie. Goalie has to send it down into the corner. Line change for next level. Bagley's out there forechecking along with the Reynolds. Out comes Fate. And there we go. That's so that was Rocco. Now Sweat fires. Oh, deflected shot by Reynolds, goes over in the corner. That goes spits to the defenseman, and that'll be no icing as Rocco comes in, sends it back up the boards to Lynch. Lynch, cross ice pass to Fate. Fate knocks it down at the goalie. Goalie sends it over into the corner. Back up, that goes by everybody. Sweat picks it up at the red line. Red line over to Fate. Oh no, sorry, Hedrick. Hedrick gains his zone, fires. Oh, wide right by about 6 inches. Still racing up, tries to hold the line. Stops and stays back. 2-on-1. So still raced up and tried to get the puck on the and missed it as he dove up there. Two-on-one against Stasham, and the Thunderbirds score. We're going to do behind, so 9:47 left in the first. Thunderbird up 1-0. Stasham in there battling for it. Puck goes back to Thunderbird, intercepted by Shaka. Shaka dumps it in and chases. Picks it up in the corner, knocks it back out, and that's Wagner. Back over to Shaka's side. Shaka comes up to the boards, spins the kid up against the boards, but it gets the outlet pass to the Thunderbird. Thunderbird move it up the ice. Thunderbird gain the zone, fire it at Baxter, but Baxter handles it. Steer sends it to an outlet. It stays up there and knocks it into the zone, but taken away by Thunderbirds going the other direction. Thunderbirds, that's Stasham sending him down. Stasham takes the puck away. Good job, Stasham, playing hard D there. Puts an outlet ahead that's taken away by the D. The D lines up, sends it down low into the far corner. Steer knocks 11 off his feet. And the puck comes up to the near side. It's chipped off the glass and out. Picked up by, oh man, just bounced over Gatliff's stick. And now coming out on the ice is Reynolds. And Bagley rings it around near side. Knocked back to center. Picked up by Bagley. Bagley fires. Oh, it goes deflected back into the near side. Comes back up to the point. Stopped by Birchfield. Birchfield is pinned up against the boards, but the puck goes down low in the corner. Goes back to around backside. Now tries to hit an outlet. Oh man! Shot on goal there. One-timer. Goalie made a save, and it goes back to Straczynski. Straczynski racing back. Sends it to an outlet of Bagley. Bagley sends it to Reynolds. Reynolds gains the zone. Skips around, stays with it, but he lost his momentum in the Thunderbird. Take control. Oh, nice intercepted pass by Fate hits, tries to hit Shockley, and now it's going the other way. Sweat and Rocco back deep. And 3-on-2, got numbers. And shot comes in from the blue line with numbers. Wow. And Rocco gets pinned into the boards. There's a penalty coming, and we'll have a power play as soon as they touch it. Fate moving up, goalie pull, got the 6-man on, and out and out of play, and here comes the penalty. So this penalty, the late penalty here, obviously, and out to clear out the other end. Rocco got nailed from the behind, in the head, into the boards, and penalty on blue, which will be Thunderbirds here. Thunderbirds sending Smith to the, I don't think it was that kid, but that's all right. It was a bigger kid, hitting him with the shoulder and the head. Maybe it was, I don't know. Bagley moves in, Lynch on the left side. Right side is Gatliff. Puck goes over to the far side, Hedrick over there. Power play here. Comes back to Stasham. Stasham comes to center, fires it. It's down low, chips up into the air, and into the corner, picked up by Bagley. 5-on-4 hockey here, power play opportunity for next level. And oh, the one-timer just missed by Gatliff, and swung on and a miss. That goes up to Hedrick. Hedrick sends it down low. Swung on and sent out. That should be an icing. And it is. There it is, icing all the way down. So we'll come back down in the offensive zone with 1:27 left on the power play opportunity for next level. 6:46 left in the first period. Score 1-0. Thunderbird on top. Bagley moves in, Lynch on the left wing, right wing. Looks like it's Gatliff, who just shot on goal there, and goalie made a save. In position well, the goalie's playing well for Bagley. Moves in, fires wide left, ricochets, goes back over. Stacham's going to pick this up, sends it back down low. Back out, and no icing. They're going to make him play that. Oh, there we go. There it is. It is icing. Okay. Minute 5 left in the power play opportunity for next level. Puck will drop down in the offensive zone far side. A little bit of a line change coming out here. It looks like we got Wagner, Fate, Steer, Sweat, and Birchfield. Wagner with the puck, sends it to Fate. Fate fires. Goalie makes a glove save. 52 seconds left in the power play opportunity. Puck's going to drop on the near side. Puck goes down in the corner. Fate picks it up, drops it back, goes, heading out. Birchfield picks it up. And this is Sweat. Sweat looking, hits Steer. Steer moves up. Loses the puck over, sends it down low, stays with it. Oh, trip! Come on, call those trips. Let's go. Fate. Back up to Birchfield. Birchfield. Back over to Fate. Fate. Fires it in wide. Right, racing over to Birchfield to hold the line. He does, sends it right back down. Slams into the board as he gets the puck off. And it rings back up near side here. That's Fate, and Fate drags it, shoots. Goalie makes a save. Steer picks it up down low, circles up to Fate. Oh, Fate lets it go by. So that'll 6 seconds. That'll kill the penalty as the line change comes out for the next level. That's Steer has to get offside, the late offsides. Steer goes off, and out comes a regular line. Stasham out there now. Puck stretches up to 11 for Thunder. It's in the corner there. Battle for it in the corner. Lynch in there, sorry. Lynch in there, and Stasham, I believe, is who Shockley. Comes back up to the, that's deflected off Shockley's, or not Shockley, Rocker's shin. That's knocked ahead, and D for the Thunderbird pick it up, hit an outlet right after that. Shot goes wide left, line change for the Thunderbird, and intercepted. That pass is going to be picked up by Lynch. Lynch slams it, there he gets the outlet pass up to Reynolds. Reynolds goes wide right, fires a shot low, goalie easily handles that, sends it into the near side corner, and the Thunderbird out of the zone, red line. Pass it in, and Stasham comes down, puck comes free, goes the other direction. Now Shockley at center ice from a pass from Bagley, takes it over to the far hand side. Reynolds sends it back to Bagley. Bagley fires at the goal, but it's intercepted. This splits everybody. Trzynski tries to fire a slap shot, and it didn't quite get off right. And now Trzynski knocks a player off the puck, and good job by Trzynski getting that puck to come free. Coming up the ice with some speed is Birchfield. Birchfield takes it down in the corner, sends it back over to the far side, and Hedrick's going to find it on the far side. Gallup down the two. Brzezinski fires. Loose in front. Oh, cooked it. Oh, man, nice toe kick to save that. And out of the zone by the Thunderbird. Wow, the goalie made a nice toe kick. A lot of net open there. And they're saying a touch there, no icing. Puck goes down in the corner. Hedrick there first. Hedrick pins the player up against the boards. Sent back up to the point. Held in by Sweat. Sweat comes back to center. Hedrick fires. Goalie makes a save. He was in position. Good job by that goalie. Hedrick got it off the ground. It was in the right spot. Maybe just needed to be a little bit more left, but he was at the right height. Would have cleared that blocker pad, but hit the goalie in the chest. So we'll have the puck drop here on the near side. Score 1-0 with 2:59 left in the first period. Racing in was Nash, almost got that puck, and then now slop. Sweat sends it back down the line, and hits an outlet. Rocco back there, centering pass. Oh, nice back check by everybody. Loose in front, and it goes back over into the corner. Nice clear. That's Reynolds and Fate. Goes out of play. They're gonna have a puck drop back here on the defensive side, far side of the neutral zone. All right, Steer and stash him out there on defense. We'll see what line comes out offensively. It looks like it'll be Wagner, Bagley, and Shockley. And it goes back to Steer. Steer moves it up the boards, stays with it, battles up the board, keeps it in front of him, and then it bounces out to it. Bagley sends it into the zone, but the V's going to pick that up for the Thunderbird. Thunderbird blue line. Outlet pass, nice outlet pass, and Levin picks it up. Steer gets the puck to come free, and Baxter handles that coming in. That's a Statcham. Oh, trip! Come on, Coleman trip! Coleman trip! Sorry to yell into the microphone. Statcham had the puck, gets tripped, no call. Hedrick's taking the puck drop, Statcham. Left wing. Steer. Fate tries to center it, gets blocked out of there. Rings back up for Statcham, but no, picked up by Thunderbird. Moving it out, going cross ice with it. Steer's going to pick it up and moves back to center for wow. That was Statcham picked that up and then left it, and I don't know exactly what was going on there, but anyway, it's out of there now. It was a close call. Goes back to icing. And now we'll get a line change out of it. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. Close call there again in front of the net, but it got cleared out. Good job by Baxter being ready. I think this is Fate. No, it's Wagner. Wagner gets the puck, sends it. Ooh, it's in front of the net. Knocked out of there by Birchfield, but picked up by Wagner. Wagner looking at his pinned up against the board, squirts up to Reynolds, and he gets it over to Lynch. Good job by one little tap by Reynolds. This puck goes in. Reynolds picks it up, slaps the shot in there. Oh man, Lynch was there, just rebounded awkwardly, and he didn't get an opportunity. Wagner in there battling for it, and now Thunderbird move it out, gain the zone. Back deep, good job by Birchfield to get a stick on the puck. Poke check by Brzezinski, picked up by Wagner. Wagner now with some room, moves it up to Lynch. Lynch cross ice. Oh no, offsides, there we go. I thought he intercepted that on the other side of the blue line, but they call it offsides fortunately because it hit him square. 36.7 seconds left in the first score is 1-0. 1-0 with Thunderbirds on top of next level. Rockwell picks up this puck, sends it up the boards, bounces it back out, and that's Fate racing up the ice, chips it off the boards, gets knocked off the puck, and Thunderbird going the other direction. Backpedaling is Rockwell and Sweat, and offsides as 17 was in already on the other side. That wasn't the kid that kept his foot on the blue line. Another kid on the far side as the puck came into the zone. With 14.9 seconds left, there'll be a puck shot on the opposite near side of the neutral zone. Puck drops, goes back with about 13 seconds left. The Thunderbird pick it up, DDD pass, 9 seconds, 8. They try to hit an outlet. Ooh, man, Fade almost picked that off for a one-on-none. Down to 1 second now in the corner, puck comes free, and Fade drops it at the buzzer to the official, and that's it for one, with the Thunderbird up 1-0 on next level. One-zip Thunderbird on top of next level after one period. 15 minutes on the clock for the second period. We'll get a minute break here and we'll start back up. Doesn't look like a jam between the periods here, so hang in there. The lone goal came on a 2-on-1 breakaway. Stewart pinched up, thought he had the puck coming up the sideboard. He'd go for it to knock it back the other direction. Missed it, and started the 2-on-1 drive for Thunderbird. Statching back there, and player just buried the puck past Baxter. So Baxter switching ends now. Baxter on the left side. Next level will be going left to right. Next level in black. Thunderbird in white and blue numbers here. I think the officials missed a couple blatant trip calls, but that's just my opinion. Other than that, I think they've called it pretty good. A lot of good hits by next level. Definitely more physical, next level is. Puck goes back, chipped up ahead by next level. Dumped, rings around, ends up on the near side, picked up by Bagley, Steer gets knocked off his duff. That was Baxter kicking that in with a skate. Scores 2-0. Birchfield back to Trzynski up to Bagley. Sends it back to center for Gatliff. Tate dumps it down. Picked up, line change out there now as Wagner and, oh, that's the icing. No call. There it is. Come all the way back down in the offensive zone here for next level. Out come Trzynski to Birchfield. Brzezinski didn't get all of that. Here he knocks it off the boards, but right to Thunderbird. Wagner down low. Wagner is pinned up against the board, picked up by Reynolds. Reynolds to Lynch. Lynch gets it out to Brzezinski. Brzezinski to Hedrick. Hedrick centers it for Lynch. Lynch moves back to his right, gets knocked off his feet. The Thunderbird player loses a stick. Thunderbird get it out of the zone. It goes all the way back, and that's Rocco picks it up back there. Sends it cross ice, intercepted. Offsides. Yep, there we go. Rocco tried to. He telegraphed that a little too much. That player was sitting there waiting for it. Finally got there, so the player was open for a minute, but Rocco held on to it too long. Fate over to Shockley, dumped by Sweat, and that's up and out of play. No, offsides? No, it hit bench, yeah. They're saying it hit the bench. They're gonna center ice puck drop, no. This is puck out of play and neutral ice, so no goal here. This is Reynolds. Fate gains his zone. Fate fires off the shins down low and ends up in the near side boards. Sent down low, and puck comes back to center, but picked off by Thunderbird, who red line, blue line, lose it. Oh, offsides. Yeah, he lost that puck and went into the zone before the puck. Good call by the official. 12:47 left in the second. Score is 2-0. Next level's behind by 2. Fate at the puck. Fate. Drop back for Rocco. Rocco sends it to an outlet. No, circles the backside of the net, tries to gain some room. Drops it for Sweat. Sweat with some room now. Ooh, rips on the pass. Taken over by Thunderbird. Shot. Saved by Baxter. Good job by Baxter on the save. Up to a point. Point sends it down, intercepted by Stacham. Stacham racing up, tries to hit Wagner on the fly, but intercepted. That goes off the shins, and Gatliff tries to rake it ahead, but then knocked off the puck. Steer sends it out of the zone. Goes back to Stacham. Stacham to Bagley. Bagley leaves it for Wagner. Wagner's had a hold up there. Now it's onside and jumped. Picked up by Wagner. Jumped back down low for Gatliff. Gatliff knocks the player off the puck, and so does Wagner. Puck comes up to Stacham. Stacham fires, and it goes left to the net. Wagner picks it up, looking for a center pass. Sends it back up to Stacham, and now they're going to do an offsetting penalty here. That's Gatliff and number 44 for the Thunderbird going to the box. The other player in the penalty box is serving the 10-minute on his 10-2 for the headshot to Rocco earlier. Thought to mention that was a 10-2. So there's 2 players in the penalty box for Thunderbird, but it will be 5-on-5 hockey because it's offsetting penalties. That's Hendricks swiping at it right off the face-off. Oh, serious pass by Lynch. Oh, man, toe kick right at the last second there on the redirect by Reynolds. That goes up and out of play. Trzynski shot it in, redirect by Reynolds. Toe kick by the goalie to make the save on the right-hand side. Score remains 2-0. Next level down to the Thunderbird with 11:06 left in the second. Lynch centers it. Ooh, backhanded try by Hendricks. Knocked away. Sent back up. Knocked down. Trzynski. 2-on-1. Back checking is Reynolds. And Reynolds might have got a piece of that. Puck ends up into the, it's in the net up top there. Wow. Trzynski gets called for a penalty. I'm not sure what the penalty is. Maybe we can see the signal. I didn't see what, oh, you know what? It was down low on the defensive side. Trzynski drilled a player. Up against the board. That might have been what it was when Trzynski pinned a kid up the near side boards, and maybe he didn't have the puck. I don't know what the deal was, but Fate's going to move in here. 5-on-4 penalty kill, and Fate DD pass over there. No, I guess I just passed to the near side. Steer down there, battling for it. It goes over to the far side. Stacham in there, pinned up against the boards. Killing, good job by Stacham. He's killing time. This is awesome. Now it comes free. Shot, backseat, cleared by Fate. Off, that's going to be icing as it gets down there. That'll come back down. 1:25 left in the penalty kill for next level. Score 2-0 with Thunderbird on top of next level. 10:08 left in the second. Stacham steer. Reynolds and Fate moves in. Knocks it out of the zone. No ice as it goes off of a player. They got to go back and pick it up. Good job by Fate getting that clear down to the other end of the zone on the face-off. Bagley on the forecheck. Sitting up their play. Here comes the Thunderbird as they gain the zone. Poke checked away by Bagley. Stacham goes down. Centered. Poke check. Knocked out with shot. Oh, it goes wide right. And Thunderbird fired in there. Deflected off of the stick of Baxter and up into the air. Now it goes down low. Baxter in position. Moves over to the far side. Knocked away by Stacham. Stacham stays on his feet. Good job. He's got a player between his legs. And Thunderbird take control of it. Fire shot. And there's the goal. Zip. Thunderbird on top of next level. That's a powerful roll by Thunderbird, put them up through the zip with 9:23 left in the second. The offsetting penalty will still be there, I believe. 5-on-5 hockey as the puck's going to drop to Wagner. Reynolds on the near side. Lynch on the far side. That's Birchfield who moves it up. Reynolds swings it in. It rings around, stops kind of behind the net. Sent near far side, sorry. Far side picked up by Thunderbird. Outlet pass the near side. Goes around Birchfield. Birchfield racing back though. Baxter sends it back to the boards and Birchfield picks it up. Birchfield moving up. Birchfield around one player. 3-on-1. Sends it to Reynolds. Reynolds. Goal! Nice pass by Reynolds and Lynch. And next level. Gets that first goal of the game. With 8:52 left in the second. Scores 3-1 with the assist from Reynolds to Lynch. And Lynch buries it. A lot of net there on the pass from Reynolds. Reynolds kind of held the puck, kept that goalie over on the near side. Passed the puck fast over to Lynch, and Lynch buried it with the wide open net on the left-hand side. Good job by Lynch. Great job by Reynolds. Had the numbers, 3-on-1. Good job, nice teamwork, passing, filling the lanes. Everybody was kind of, there was another next level coming down the center. I forget who that was. He filled the center lane, and Reynolds found the pass clear across the far side, catching that goalie way on the near side for an easy goal for Lynch. Nice job, Lynch, burying what he needed to bury. Fate moves out, gets pushed out, and Shockley's going to move in for the puck drop. Gatliff on the near side, Fate on the far side. Looks like it's Birchfield and Sweat, a defense, and that puck gets sent back to Sweat. Sweat, whiffs on the pass. Now he gets it up to an outlet. That goes by Fate, and now, back in the defensive zone. Fade over to Birchfield. Birchfield cross-ice pass to Fate. Fate over to Gatliff. Gatliff cleans the zones. Gatliff moves to the center. Gets knocked out. Back to center. Gatliff knocked back up to Gatliff by I believe that was Shockley. Now it's down into Fate in the corner. Fate gets knocked off the puck and picked up. Sent over to Birchfield off the boards and down. Fate calling for it. Birchfield sends it D-to-D over to Sweat. Back to Birchfield. Birchfield lines up. Fires it. It gets to the goal. Goes back behind the net. I don't know what that was. That goes out of the zone on a D-to-D pass from Birchfield to Sweat. Gatliff hit the back of the net as he tried to shoot it off the goalie, I think is what he tried to do. Now on far side, Fate fires. Goalie sends it back to him. Centered, goalie pokes it back out of there and into the corner, picked up by Lynch, sent back over near side, then back out as they caught the defense switching up here. That was Sweat and Statcham switching sides, and now Statcham knocks the Thunderbird. Very nice little pass there by Bagley to Reynolds, and now Reynolds puck comes back out of his own. Statcham sends it back in. Parade off sides and they race in. This is Reynolds. Nice redirect by change of direction by Thunderbird. Thunderbird slams into the boards and Reynolds. That gets dumped from the red line. Picked up by the Thunderbirds. Racing. Nice job by Stewart taking the player into the boards. He had the puck and then the puck goes clear back to center ice. And now Statcham drills somebody, and that's the Thunderbird try to keep it in with the hand, and it goes out. Battle for it on the far boards in front of the Thunderbird bench. There it is. Okay, puck got caught up in a player, I think, and so we're gonna have a puck drop in the offensive far side of the neutral zone, or defensive zone. Defensive side of the neutral zone. There we go. Defensive side of the neutral zone. Far side. Wagner moves in. We got Hendrick on the near side. Lynch. No, not Lynch. Sorry. It's Wagner and probably Bagley. And that puck gets into the zone. Picked up by Sweat. He's going to circle the backside of the net. Rings it around for Shockley. Shockley lets it go. It's held in by the point. And then knocked up to the point. Point holds that in again. Good job by the D there of the Thunderbird. Rocco throws that right into Thunderbird. Now gets out of the zone. Thunderbird got to check up. They're checked up and it's sent off the boards, and Sweat intercepts this. Gets it ahead to Wagner moving in. Oh, Wagner stick lifted right as he tries to shoot. Rocco picks it up, tries to fire, whiffs. Now Hedrick sends it in. Toe kick by the goalie, sends it back over far side, racing in. And puck gets out of the zone, and Thunderbird going back. Rocco kicks it away. Good job by Rocco. He kicked that puck away. Thunderbird was trying to bring it back to center between the legs, and Rocco got his skate on it. That goes down in the corner. Rocco gets it back up the boards to Hedricks. Hedricks off the boards out of the zone. Thunderbird have to wait, and they get control of it. That's Crawford who sends it back to D. Crawford back, sends it back over far side. D again. Forecheck coming by Shockley. Shockley intercepts it, sends it down low, and it goes D again. Now they hit an outlet on the near side, out of the zone, up to the blue line. Nice touch pass there by 11. Giving it up the ice. Outlet pass intercepted by Thunderbird. Have to wait for a check up, and they send it way back in. Forechecking is Birchfield. Birchfield moves in, gets Thunderbird hit an outlet on the sideboard, but then 11 for them loses control of it. It's in the sideboards here, kind of blocked by the stands, and it pokes back out to Stacham. Stacham sends it off and over to Gatliff. Gatliff backhands it down low and chases. Puck goes back up the far side board. Stacham holds the line, sends it back down, rings around, takes an odd bounce, and ends up behind the net for. That's Wagner, and they go around Wagner and get it out of the zone. An outlet pass on the near side, backpedaling Steer. Steer takes the player off. He gets a shot off it, gets nailed into the board by Steer, and the puck goes back up to Gatliff. Gatliff gets it up to the point. Point lines up, fires a shot. That goes into the boards and back up. Steer moves up. Steer races up, races down the far side, goes around, swings it, but it goes wide right and over to Birchfield. Steer backs up, and back on is Rocco on the far side. He's loose in front. Oh, it's shot on goal, but then goalie gets over and covers. A little action after the play there, but opportunity there for next level, and they just couldn't put it in. Loose in front there for maybe a second. And then it was kind of raked over to the left-hand side, and that goalie dove out and covered up. So, good job by their goalie. That goalie moves really well. Not as big, but he moves well. Wagner sends it down low, and then it gets knocked over near side corner. Reynolds moves in. That puck pinned up against the boards in the corner there. Reynolds battling for it. Bagley knocks it back. It goes to Birchfield. Birchfield fires it into the shins, and Steer gives a shoulder to the player, and then Birchfield takes the puck, and Birchfield in there again. Now the puck goes down in the corner. Wagner pins the guy up against the board, takes the puck, sends it still in the corner. Wagner in there. Knocked out by Bagley, I think. No, here's Bagley right here. That wasn't Bagley. Bagley one-on-one. Fires a shot low. 5-hole goalie covers. And back up the far side. Stopped by. Fate sends it back to Stacham. It goes. It was a bouncing pass to Stacham, not Stacham's fault. Goes by Stacham and ends up stretch pass back over to Lynch. Lynch can't handle it. Goes into the D. And outlet pass to Thunderbird, and Lynch knocks that free. Fate with a one-on-none. Here we go. One-on-none for Fate. Oh, Fate misses everything and hits the backboard. He's twice now in the tournament I've seen that on a one-on-none. Man, come on, Fate. You got to get it on that. Come on, buddy. And, intercepted Lynch with the, trip! Trip! Come on, man. You can't tackle the guy. Oh, Stacham. Touch pass up to Shockley, and that goes up and out of play. Man, that kid dove, put his body in front of Lynch's skates. That's just messed up there. Oh well. All right, 2:03 left in the second. Score is 3-1. Thunderbird on top of next level. Puck drop going to Bagley here. Got up on the near side. Far side is, let's see. That's Birchfield. Back to Shockley on the far side. Just missed that. And that goes down low. Comes up near side. And outlet pass ends up going back to Sweat, I think. And that's off the boards and up. Shockley sends it down low. Shockley centers, goes off the skate. Sweat holds it up. DV pass to Birchfield. Birchfield picks it up, stops, changes direction, sends it off the boards, picked off by the Thunderbird, ends up down below the goal line. Birchfield sends it back over again, this time Sweat hits the outlet. Oh, it goes by outlet and Sweat back down by Sweat. Sweat taking the player down low, knocks him off the puck, takes the puck, sends it to the side for Hendricks. Hendricks comes over to play the, oh no, that's Gatliff, sorry, check that. Gatliff and that's going to be no icing as it goes right to the goalie. And 48 seconds left. Thunderbird grab control of the puck. Line change for next level as Wagner picks that off with a hand and then takes control of the puck, dumps it down low and chases. Wagner's going to get there first in the corner, and he sends it over the near side corner where he grabs the puck, sends it back over to Reynolds. Reynolds tries to center it and knocked back in by Lynch, but it's going to get out of the zone and backpedaling is Rocco. Rocco with the puck, sends it, dumps it in, and that's knocked back out. Steer picks it up, moves up, chips it up off the board, and Reynolds gets a piece of it as it goes down in the corner with 10 seconds. 10 seconds left, and there's something. Shoot that! Oh, up in the air in front of the net, and that'll do it. We got a shot off though. And after two, the score is 3-1. With the Thunderbird on top of next level. Some good hockey going on here. Some good shots by the Thunderbird. They put one unfortunate goal was one that trickled in on Baxter and he kicked in. Other than that, maybe it's 2-1, but the other two goals were legit goals. Nice shots by the Thunderbird. All right, we're in between the second and third period. Scores 3-1. Thunderbird on top of the next level. My folks are listening at home. I was told that my cousin Jessie is listening, so shout out to her while she's tuning in. Sorry, the score is 3-1. Hopefully the boys can battle back. Similar story yesterday. The boys put one in, tied it up to 3-2, and then had plenty of opportunities to tie the game up at the end of the game. This was on Friday night, so this 3-1 deficit's not that unreasonable to overcome. They just need to get some goals here. They've been playing hard. Baxter's been doing a hell of a job all tournament, so count on him to play hard too. Here we go. Kate's going to move up with Gatliff on the left side, Lynch on the right side. Steer and Stacham out there on defense. Kate on the puck drop. Sends it, goes back to the D of the Thunderbird. D-to-D pass over into the far boards. A lot of snow right there. Steer sends it up. Now he sends it up again. And knocked back to Fate. Fate sends it back up to, oh, it hits the official. That bounced off the official on the dump by Lynch. That's dropped for Stacham, sends it up here to Gatliff up to Fate. Fate sends it back to center and knocked back to Steer. Steer lines up, fires off the stick in the air, comes into the near corner and dropped back down. It's in front. Oh, man, nice pass. That goes out of the zone. Steer picks it up. It's got to wait for him to check up. Leaves it for Fate. Fate dumps it. And Fate goes off. Puck comes back out to Statcham. Statcham dumps. Delayed offsides. And everybody's checked up in Bagley. So line change. That goes by everybody. Steer racing back. Picks it up. He's got Birchfield on the near side. Birchfield up to Reynolds? No. Bagley. Sorry. That's knocked back out by... Shoot. Racing out. Nice save by Baxter on the 2-on-2 as Sweat came out and took the far side opponent. Now we're in the zone, going the other direction. This is Birchfield down deep. And knocked away by Bagley. Dumped. Rings around, left by Baxter for Birchfield. Birchfield up to Shockley, out of the zone. Dumped right back to, hits the official, goes by Sweat. Sweat, Walker goes down, picks it up, sends it up towards Sweat. Sweat hits a player, knocks him on his butt. Good job by Sweat. Puck comes free, goes all the way back in the offensive zone. Chasing in is Hendricks. Hendricks, defensive player, drops it back into the near side wall, and Wagner in there. Knocked back. Outlet pass by the Thunderbird out of the zone, and picked up by Statcham. Statcham Lynch took the player off the puck. Statcham picked it up, moved it in. Now it's chipped out and down. That'll be an icing if it gets there. No, yep, icing. I'll come all the way back down into the offensive zone, for the next level. Gatliff Lynch, Steer Statcham. Puck drops. They blow the whistle and something. Kate in there, sends it over into the corner. Thunderbird pick it up. Send it up the far side wall to an outlet. Outlet, cross ice, knocked away by Fate. Fate moves around, knocks down a player. Gatliff sends it towards the goalie, but it was wide left. And Thunderbird gained control again. Fate knocks the player off the puck. And then it comes back to Steer. Steer knocks it in. Delayed offside as Gatliff gets back on side and then forechecks. Forecheck comes in, intercepted, goes out of the zone. Statcham holds up and dumps. Then hits a Thunderbird shin though, and Steer knocks it back in. Into the zone, chipped in by Lynch. It comes back out to Statcham this time. Statcham out the goalie. Goalie makes a save, leaves it for a player behind the net now, and up the far side. Outlet pass near side, and the way the Thunderbird go, they gain the offensive zone. Fire a shot. Baxter hits his glove, trails back to the net, or to the boards behind the net, and now we got an outlet. Steer racing up. Red line, blue line. Chip! There we go. About time. And there's the touch. Sorry, y'all didn't do it. That was the third trip of the game, first one called. So, here we go. We finally got that one. Power play opportunity for next level as Hendricks moves in, Gatliff on the left wing. Fate back at D, Statcham in there too. Puck free in front, Lynch tried to get it in there. Goalie knocked it back out. Lynch in control in the corner now. Lynch up to Fate, they switch positions. Drop it back to Lynch again. Lynch top of the circles. Lynch circles back, goes down low. Moves it to Fate. Fate lining up. Fires a shot. Goalie. He's in front. And goalie covers. Minute 40 left of the power play. Next level down 3-1. We need a goal here, boys. Here we go. 10:52 left in the third. Hendricks over the near side. That goes up to Fate at the point. Fate, B to D. Back down to Fate. That's Statcham. Fate. Statcham. Statcham fires into the shins. Knocks the player off the puck and keeps it in line. Good job by Statcham recovering from that shot to the shins there. Fate, cross-ice pass over to Hendricks. Hendricks hit, a lot of snow there, sends it down low, and in the corner taken away by Fate, dumped down by Hendricks back into the near side. Oh no, sorry, Fate's on this side, check that. That must have been Gatliff over there. Fate switches up with Statcham, fires it in, now he gets the shin of the defenseman, and Hendricks, high stick here. They're calling a high stick on next level, so the puck's going to come all the way back down in the defensive zone. With 59 seconds left on the power play opportunity for next level. There's 10-11 left in the third. Scores 3-1. Thunderbird on top of next level. Shot comes in. Oh, wow. Right off the face-off, the puck went over up against the boards. Shot fired in by Thunderbird. And up and out of play, I believe, off of Baxter's pad. And right, that's off of a shot from, that'll end up coming out. But it went off Baxter's, maybe it went off the back of the net. That might be what it did. That's why it comes out. And then this is Gatliff. Gets it to come into the zone, knocked back out. And that goes by Hendricks. Statcham stays back deep. Statcham pick the puck, sends it back to Hendricks, goes by Hendricks, but Gatliff's going to pick it up off the boards and chips it down low. Thunderbird bring it around near side. Fate there to block it up. And it's in the corner. Centered by the Thunderbird, but out of the zone though. So Hendricks going to pick it up, send it back to Statcham. Statcham at the blue line. Back to Hendricks. Same thing up to Gatliff. And Gatliff dumps it. Line change coming for next level. Outlet pass to Thunderbird. Thunderbird out of the zone. Back to their dump. They're going to get their line change too. With 10 seconds left in the power play opportunity, Statcham races over, sends it up. Oh, hauled in by Thunderbird. And sent back over to Bagley. Bagley to Wagner. Wagner gains the zone on the left-hand side. Backhand. Moves back to center. There it is! Wagner to Bagley, and Bagley chips it in. 3-2. Wagner on a backhand, moves the forehand, pass it over to Bagley on the right-hand side of the net, going down low in the left, and Bagley chips it up high and right, finds the back of the net for second goal of the game for next level. Scores 3-2 now. Good job by Wags and Bags. 3-2. Here we go. Bring it on. 9:08 left in the third. Puck pushes back. I believe that was a full-strength goal as a penalty had been killed. Birchfield's going to pick this up behind the net. Sends it back over to Trzynski. Trzynski back up and out of the zone by Wagner. But then it gets knocked back. Picked up by Trzynski. Trzynski. Cross-ice pass to Bagley. Bagley gains his zone. Gets knocked off the puck. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner on the backhand. Same thing as before. Loose in front. And now his player gets knocked in. Bagley gets knocked into the goalie by 18 there. Or no, that was Reynolds gets knocked in the goalie. Reynolds was on that backside. Wagner was trying to do the same thing this time with Reynolds. And I think Thunderbird knew quickly that that was the game play there. So didn't quite work this time. But good try by Wagner again. Had that goalie down. Centered the puck. Was able to center the puck, but a lot of collision. Net comes off. Stops the play. And now when the puck's off on the near side, Wagner sends it down in the corner. Thunderbirds ring it around. It's going to end up for Trzynski. Sends it right back down to the corner for Bagley. Bagley battling for it. Puck loose. Comes up the far side. Wagner in there battling for it. That's Trzynski pinching up, stops the puck, knocks it out. Wagner comes back to center, ripped away by the Thunderbird. Thunderbird out of the zone, moving up the far side, dump at the red line, rings around, stopped by Baxter. Baxter leaves it for Trzynski. Trzynski, player gets knocked in, and the net comes off as Birchfield and the player collide in front of the net, and the net gets knocked off. be called by the official. There we go. They got it back on the pen and they're in the hole. 8. Are you running low? 8, 11. There's a extension cord right there on that side of the bag. I can run the camera maybe for you. And then here comes the puck held back in by Thunderbird. Thunderbird rings around up to the point. The point lines up, sends it back down in the corner. Corner centers it, knocked away by Steer. Steer chips it out, and Lawrence goes after it. It's still up there by the point, and here goes Steer racing away with it. Steer's got that, and that goes back out by Steer, and the puck goes back to Statcham. And Statcham, there's a whistle, and that's going to be an icing as that puck will end up going back down to the other end. Now listen, momentarily I'm running both cameras. Sorry about this. Try to get this lined up here for the puck corner. There we go. All right. Lisa's trying to grab some power for us. It looks like the HD camera is going a little dead right now, so I was charging a pregame, but must not have got a full charge. Hedrick sends it back over. It goes just out of reach of Steer. Steer dumps as they laid off sides and they get back on side. Sorry. There we go. And that's out of the zone by Statcham, and that puck goes all the way back to the circles in the defensive zone. Back up the near side. That hits somebody, goes down, so no offsides here on the Statcham dump. That goes, hits the official. Fortunate bounce for next level, and puck comes back up near side boards. Raked away. Wagner sends it. It trickles into the goalie, and the goalie makes a cover. That puck will drop in the near side corner, offensive zone for next level now. That's back to the moves in, Birchfield. Back to toe kick here now for the goalie. Birchfield sends it down low, ring around the back side. That's Trzynski pinching up, and Reynolds loses his, that was a trip, but no call, comes up to Trzynski. Trzynski whiffs, and that's knocked out, and should be an icing as the puck ends up all the way down in the far corner, and it is. So we'll come back into the far side of the offensive zone for next level with 6:30 left in the third, scored 3-2. Thunderbird on top of next level. Bagley out there with Reynolds, Sweat, and Rocco. Right off the face-off goal, he makes a save. Fate at center. I think said that from the drop right at the goalie. Fate moves in again. Goes down the corner and Fate goes chase. Fate centers it, nobody home as the Thunderbird move it out of the zone. Thunderbird on the chase now into the near corner. Birchfield takes the player and got him it. Knocked back up by Sweat to Reynolds. Reynolds with some room hits Bagley. It goes by Bagley into the zone. Bagley forechecking, and Bagley Sweat knocks him off the stick, dumps it, and it rings around. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to run two cameras here. Rings over for knock past Steer, and Sweat picks it up, sends it to Steer. That goes by Steer, bounces back to the D of the Thunderbird. Thunderbird dump back in from the red line, down low, forecheck in there. Puck comes back up, Steer races over. Steer picks it up, sends it cross ice up to Hendricks. Hendricks bounces back, Steer on the far side, knocks it in. Comes back up, Trzynski. Steer takes a slap shot, hits the back boards, a high shot there. Hendricks centers it. Gatliff. Oh, Gatliff misses on the right-hand side by about six inches of foot. Open net on our right side, just missed. And back to Steer. Steer back to Kaczynski. Picked up by Hendricks. Hendricks dumps it in. Picked up by the Thunderbird defense. Down in the corner, ringing around near side. Near side. Up against the wall, battling for it. Held in by Bagley. Knocked back. Thunderbird. Kaczynski tries to poke check. Bagley picks it up, knocks it off the boards up to Kaczynski. What was that? That went off the boards. I might have hit a player going off or something. Okay, so stoppage. Might have hit a next level player going onto the bench. And anyway, Wagner will be at the puck drop. Far defensive side of the far side of the defensive zone, and ouch! 11 is just hitting Birchfield. Birchfield got that's oh wow, that's great bringing him into the zone. Bagley stopped by Birchfield. Birchfield dumps it down low, back to Wags. Wags chips it towards the goalie, and the goalie makes a glove save and. Hits the stick, pops up into his glove, and stoppage of play with the 4:09 left in the third. Scores 3-2. This is about the way the first game was between the two of them. 3-2, going to the end here. Next level. There's the drop. Thunderbird, ring it up the far side. Fake gets there, drops it back for Steer. Steer lines up, fires wide right, bounces off the boards, back up near side. Goes out of the zone, Stacham picks it up. Stacham sends it back, intercepted. Knocked back to Steer. Steer racing up. Steer races in. Steer goes down low, fires. Wags, bags, fires shot wide right. Steer down low, Steer with the puck. Steer gets to take it away. Steer trying to stay with it, gets it to come free to Stacham, dumps it down low. Ricochets near side corner, and Wags dropped to the D behind the net. Bagley up to Fate, knocks the player around. That goes by Steer, and racing back is Stacham. Stacham up to Steer. Steer knocks it into the zone, and ricochets off it, goes behind the net. Forward check here coming by Lynch in there battling for it. Hedrick and Reynolds. Lynch comes away with it. Lynch in front of the net. Oh! Off the goalie, back out to Kaczynski. Kaczynski tries to get a shot off, and it gets deflected 3-on-2. Back checking Hedrick. Nice job by Kaczynski to poke check that. Hedrick sends it up, but it goes to the. Now back to Kaczynski. Kaczynski picks it up. Kaczynski cross ice past the Lynch. Lynch, gets pushed down from behind. I'm not sure if that's legal. And shot comes in, goes off the stick and hits the backboards. Picked up by Birchfield. Birchfield up to Reynolds. Reynolds slap shot picked off. That goes by Reynolds. Picked back up by Kaczynski. Goes shot wide right and off and rings back up to the point here. Point fires a shot handled by Sleece in front, and Baxter covers. Good job by Kaczynski on that series there. I thought he did pretty good there. Yeah, Steer and Stacham come out. Looks like Gatliff, Bagley, and Wagner. 2:17 left in the third, score 3-2. And there's a timeout called. I believe that timeout is by Graham over on the bench. Coach Graham is going to give the boys some advice here with 2-minute mark. I believe they'll probably be talking about pulling a goal here before too long. Scores 3-2. 2:17 left in the third. Next level needs a goal to tie it up. in there, writing on the whiteboard, telling them what to do. Gonna do the playoff here, hopefully. Hopefully Graham's coaching will put us over the top here and tie this game up for overtime. 2 minutes, heck, we could tie it up and go up 1, too. A lot of time left in this game. Boys are playing hard, doing good. Stash him on defense. Gatliff, Fate, and Wagner. Fate's going to be on the far wing. Wagner's going to move in at center. Out come the Thunderbirds. Here comes the puck drop. Cross-ice pass there, picked up by Gatliff. Gatliff off, intercepted. That's Stasham. Stasham cross-ice pass. The Fate off the glass, dumped back. Steer picks it up. Steer moves it back up to Fate. Back to Steer. Steer racing up. Steer gets quick check. And pulled back. Stasham. Goalie stays out there for half a second. Now the goalie gets pulled. Okay, we're emptying that 6-on-5 hockey. Stasham gets it poked. Bagley fires a shot. Ricochets back over the far side left for Steer. Steer fires it into. Has chipped up and out. That's going to be an icing. It gets there, and it's an icing. Puck will drop back down in the offensive zone far side with 1:35 left in the third. Score 3-2. Next level needs a goal to tie it up. Okay, Fate moves in. Lynch out there along with Gatliff, Bagley, Steer, Stasham. And gotta be one more. But anyway, we'll get that in a second. That gets cleared and goal. That'll wrap it up. Empty net goal by Colorado Thunderbirds. Lynch goes off, goalie goes back on. 4-2 now with 1:23 left. We're going to have to get a goal the hard way here. And that goes down. It hits the official fortune bounce for the next level as Fate takes off. Fate gets pushed. Fate fires. Oh man, goalie gets a stick on that. On the near side, Fate's shot near side. He goes by Stasham, racing back as Lynch. Lynch has got to go all the way back down to pick it up with 1-0. They're going to call icing on that. Stasham must not touch it, so it's going to come back down into the offensive zone near side for a puck drop with 1:01 left in the third. Score 4-2. Colorado Thunderbird on top. Gatliff, Bagley, Lynch, Fate, Stasham, Steer, goalie pulled. Fate moves it back to center. Shot into the shins by a Thunderbird. Picked off by Fate. Fate lines up, fires. Goalie makes a save. A lot of traffic in there. Almost got it. That one to go. That's Steer knocking. No, that's Steer. That's Fate knocking it. There's Reese. Goalie makes a save with 44.2 seconds left. And the goalie pulled. Goalie still pulls. 6 players on the ice for next level. Scored 4-2 with 44.2 seconds left for the third. Next level needs 2 goals to tie it out. Fate moves in. Lynch and Bagley near side. Far side Steer and Gatliff. Puck loose. Shot. Wide right. Icing. Wide right on the open net shot for 3/4 of the ice. Last one they made it go. go up 4-2. Empty net here. 35.2 seconds left. That goes back. Gavin fires. Goalie makes a glove save. Good job by the goalie. This goalie moves well. Got to get him shifted over. Bagley gets swung on, comes up to Statcham. Statcham chips it up. Statcham up against the boards there, and comes back to Fate. Fate dumps it off the glass and down in the corner. Hit centered. Oh, loose! Oh, it comes back below the goal line, picked up by Bagley. 10 seconds left in the game. Behind the net. Centered. Steer. Swings. Oh, up in the air. Loose in front. 1 second. And that'll do it as Thunderbirds win 4-2. One of those goals was an empty net goal. Thunderbird had a good game. A couple really nice shots. One lucky bounce. And a really long empty netter for the Thunderbird. Some nice teamwork goals by the next level. Both of those were great assists. One by Wagner to Bagley and the other one by Reynolds to Lynch. Lynch put it in. And here's a ceremony here. Second place for next level. We'll keep it going just for a little bit. Players heading off the bench.